Hey guys, Adrian here. Just wanted to pop off a quick video, talk about this recent win I had. It's 35K. It's a really cool electric bike company. It's a ton of content. Should be a lot of fun. Scenario was like a pitching situation. It was me against two other companies, which is pretty cool. You know, it's competitive. I came in as the highest bidder, and I got the project. So I gotta actually hand it to the training I've been getting with VBA on that one because it's really been pushing value, 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 value. It's not about undercutting yourself. It's not about coming in cheaper than anybody. It's about bringing the most value to the project. And I brought that, and I knew I was bringing that. That's the other thing. It's like I knew with certainty what I was doing, what I was bringing in. I had the confidence to go with that, and here I am in pre-production, about a week and a half away from shooting. Loving it. I got to say, I'm a director. I've been a director for a while. I've had my production company for a while. I've worked with other production companies. Not new to the game. A part of the game for me has been the ups and downs of, inconsistency. There's times where it's consistent and there's times where it's not. And, it's a great way to fill your bank account and empty your bank account, which is not how I really want to operate anymore. So the consistency and knowing how to do sales became like a crucial part of it. I didn't realize that I actually had to stop and look at, okay, what am I missing? Like, is it skills? Is it this? Is it that? It's like, no, 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 no. What am I not doing? I don't have somebody running a sales for me, so it became about me doing sales for myself, which was daunting and uncomfortable at first, and not something I really wanted to do. And Nick talks about this. It's like, we're videographers, directors, we're creative types, and sales isn't necessarily the thing that we jump to. Um, Interestingly enough, I think I'm probably becoming a little bit of a better director just by going into this uncomfortable area of sales, um, because it's a really big confidence boost. And I think, look, one of the things you're doing on any project is selling your vision. So, I think these things become really applicable across the board to various different things. You're selling your pitch, you're selling your vision. Sometimes it's to crew, sometimes it's to clients, whatever it is. Um, but it's you got to get those clients in to begin with, and unless you got a pipeline feeding you, you got to get that sales training. And I got to tell you, I'm one of the unexpected things I've experienced, which I didn't expect, was how much of the sales training is actually permeating every part of what I'm doing as a director and how I run my company. And um, I still also get put out with other production companies as a director, um, and I'm way more confident than I've ever been, even with that stuff, just because everything that I'm learning is so actually applicable to those things. A lot of it is value based. A lot of it is like just doing the research. Market research is massively important to running a company, but it's actually also important to your work as a director. If you're working on whatever spot you're working on, you got to know the industry, because what are you bringing to the table that's new, that's fresh, that's competitive. That's the other thing that I actually brought on this project that I just won. I was bringing in a fresh point of view because I did my market research on top of it. So if you're sitting there, if you're debating what you need, if you're debating what you need, you probably you probably need some sales training. Is what it comes down to. It's funny. Nick also talked about in I think one of his Instagram videos about the fact that you think you need to do more work. You need to be better at this. You need to redo your website. I spent a month and a half redoing my company website before I jumped into the sales training. I was just like, well, the website's going to do it. The website didn't do it. It's knowing how the rest of this stuff happens that's going to do it. Uh, you know, be a business person and an artist. Be both at the same time. Be creative and industrious. These things work together. I think they feed each other. Take the plunge, do what you need to do, and trust your gut. Like if your gut's telling you you need something, you probably need that thing. And if you're wondering, then just ask somebody else. Get some other, uh, talk to Nick, talk to these guys. These guys are open to talk to you and chat about things too. You know, it's a really cool group. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really cool group of guys, and I'm actually walking away with some cool friendships on top of everything else. So, all right, signing out for now. I'll stop blabbing. I wish you all the best, and until then, I'll see you on the other side. All right, bye.